I'm going to host a talk show, and I have a great panel of experts with me for my talk show. Clayton will be our incredibly sharp, smart, wise sage, our expert. Erin will be our, she'll be an okay expert. And Daniel will be, yeah. So I need a topic from a talk show from the audience, please.
Science fiction.
That's so predictable.
Really wrong.
All right, sci-fi. Good evening and welcome to Those Lights in the Sky. Is that Johnson City Honda or UFO? I'm your host, Bob Bobber. With me, I have a great panel of experts. Panelist number one, please introduce yourself.
Well, you've probably read my blog several times, and of course, you know, where we talk about the classic sci-fi, we talk about modern sci-fi, we talk about everything sci-fi. You know me as Laser Blast. I cannot give away my real name or have tons of fans.
Laser Blast on Twitter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Laser Blast.
Laser Blast. Great.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Panelist number two, please introduce yourself to the audience.
My name is Tennille.
Tennille. So glad that you beat her,
I am a yoga instructor. I am in touch with the spirit world, which I reach through hot yoga.
So glad you're here.
Oh, yoga.
Now, introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Sheriff Callie got sick and the town got the stuff together to get medicine for her to feel better, and the cactus wanted to be sick too, and he wasn't sick.
I believe we have time for some questions from our audience. Let's round the lights. Any questions for our panel about the fascinating world of science fiction? Yes, sir.
Which is better, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh, this is the debate that has been thrown down for decades. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Well,
yeah,
this is the age-old question. I mean, some people will say, Captain Picard pilots the Enterprise through an asteroid field at quarter impulse, while Han Solo floors it. Still, others would say that the science behind Star Trek is much more realistic. I once wrote a fan fiction where the two worlds collided. Oh. Fascinating stuff. Basically, basically all ended up stranded on this planet with a bunch of trees and these little teddy bears. Ended up, defeating an evil empire.
Yeah.
Then I was ripped off. George Lucas stole that from me. Yes. And, but to answer your question, my friend, they both pale in comparison next to Firefly.
I like what you think, Laser Blast.
Thank you.
Tennille, your thoughts?
I'm sick of the whole debate. I'm sick of all of it. What really bothers me is the issue at hand that you're ignoring, which is, of course, the exploitation of stars.
Absolutely.
Stars have their place in the sky and in our souls. They can tell the future, they can tell the past, they can tell time, they can tell you not to wear those pants. They write poetry and they speak of inner selves and girl power. And if you take a minute to really think about it, Star Wars and Star Trek probably didn't happen.
That is deep. That is very deep. Star Trek, Star Wars.
When Wicked the Ewok got sick, and Wicked the Ewok he got sick. When Wicked the Ewok got sick, he had to go to the mountain, and the mountain was crying, and Wicked the Ewok had to get cheer from the mountain, and he got better.
Poignant, really poignant. Another question for our panel, please. Yes, sir.
Why do women find science fiction so sexy?
Boy, every Comic-Con I go to, just why do women find science fiction so sexy? Laser blast.
Well, you're asking the right person. Ah, really? Well, you know, it really goes down into the hero. You know, we look back to ancient Greek mythology for the beginnings of this with the great heroes who would, you know, they were very powerful men and very strong, and chicks dug them. And so all throughout time, you know, we just have followed the same stories, and everyone knows that, you know, hey, it's all about nerds now, right? I mean, so...
the strength, sort of.
I'm working on a theory on that, but
Yeah.
give me some time.
Okay. Yeah. Insightful beginnings.
I still haven't figured them out.
Tennille. Why do women find science fiction so sexy?
I think you're asking the wrong question here. I think the question is not why do women find science fiction sexy. It shouldn't matter to you if women find what you're into sexy. You need to find that sexiness by yourself. I recommend you start being happy with that.
Who's been married? It's good.
Deep and insightful.
To say it to me.
Why do women find sci-fi so sexy?
I'm scared.
When Elmo get into Oscar the garbage can, and in the garbage can, Elmo went to the grouch land, and the man wanted all of the garbage he wouldn't share. And Bert and Ernie, and when Elmo in grouch land, and is that juice?
Juice?
Is that juice?
Capri Sun.
Thank you.
Enjoy that. Just time for one more question from our esteemed panel. One more question for our lovely group about the fascinating world of sci-fi. Don't be shy, audience.
Yeah, I know. I'm here in person.
I know.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In the future, what is going to be the best way of transportation?
What will be our best future transportation? Laser blast. Would it be a laser blast?
Pew pew. Do you watch sci-fi? I mean, I wouldn't ask if you read it. Obviously not. Have you never heard of teleportation, my friend? That was a question.
I've seen it on Stargate, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Teleportation, huh?
Why it says, what color is the sky?
Yeah. Teleportation. Great.
Why do chicken nuggets taste so good?
Can I have chicken nuggets?
Tennille.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that question for me?
In the future, what is going to be the best way of transportation?
Peyote. And here is why. In the future, our bodies won't need to travel. Our mind selves will. Your aura will need to transport to a higher plane. And peyote will help that to facilitate that. You won't need, your body doesn't need nutrients. Your body can receive power from the sun. The man who lives in my ear told me that if I just believe something, it will be.
Yeah. Well, you need a captain for that, Tennille.
I'm sorry.
We need a captain for that, Tennille.
Oh, are you making a joke? You're making a joke about my name.
No.
Because I've never heard that before.
Never.
It means mistress of the night in Gaelic.
Well, what does it these days? Transportation in the future, buddy. What you got in you?
Ow! When Thomas the Tank Engine went to the other town, and Percy the Tank Engine went to the other town, and they went. when the tunnel closed, but the useful Sir Topham Hatt said, "You're useful today, Percy," and Percy was very happy.
Well, that's all the time I have. I need to get this one to nap retreat. Come on, big guy. Come on, let's go.